Women have benefited from selling traditional P&G products during the African, Caribbean, Pacific Summit recently in Port Moresby. Products such as billows, carvings, ornaments and bags were on display outside the International Convention Center for ACP participants to buy as souvenirs. One seller who talked to NBC TV said she hopes to export some of her products in the near future. Jay Habakia reports.
The ACP Summit held recently in Port Moresby was the largest international meeting so far in the country. Leaders from the African continent, the Caribbean and Pacific Islands met to deliberate and find pathways to move the group's agendas forward. In the meetings, Prime Minister Peter O'Neill urged member states to focus on gender equality and the empowerment of women.
I regret to say that when it also comes to other challenges like the area of enhancing the role of women in our life. In Papua New Guinea, like many countries, we have a lot of work that has yet to be done. We have embarked on programs designed to lift in the participation of our women in our economy, in private sector and in public life. Our record of women in business and enterprise is better than, of course, in the past, but it needs to grow more significantly over time. We need to continue to implement programs that are specifically going to encourage women participation, either individually or in groups. Enhancing the role of women is inseparable from ensuring respect for women in society and, of course, in our individual communities.
An example of the Prime Minister's speech was visible just outside the convention center. Women had stalls displaying traditional products for international customers. Wares ranging from the highly priced P&G billows to carvings and bags were sold to ACP participants throughout the 3 days of the meetings. One seller from the Wasaragawi district in the East Sepik province said this is an opportunity for women to earn an income for themselves and their families. She hopes to further her billow making project to the extent of exporting in the near future.
And locally, selling outside my house, going to the Hela Beach Crab Market and all that, I never really launched out. But now that I have a big stock, I thought I should try, so I wrote to Trade Department and I was accepted to come here. So this thing is a big step for me because it is going to take my local billows. Probably I'm looking at exporting them overseas, yeah. My son and I have been promoting this for a long time, so it's a pleasure to be here. And I never expected that I'll sit under this tent actually. Yeah, I got a shock when they said you'll be under European Union tent. And I was happy. So now I'm here trying to showcase what I have.
P&G has a lot to offer in terms of locally produced items, but there is a need for intervention by authorities in assisting them, many of whom are women, in marketing these products. Joyab Akir, NBC National News, Port Moresby.